yeah, man, we were told we're gonna be the Bludgeon Brothers. That is the name.
Can you tell us some of your favorite moments from WWE?
I mean, I'm very particular to the Bludgeon Brothers stuff. Like, I
Yeah,
really like that because for so long, me and him fought for either singles or in a group with the Wyatts that we wanted to have each other's backs. We wanted to get each other over, and for the most part, I felt like we attained that with such being told what you were going to do. You're going to have to carry around hammers. He felt like that was like going to be like a major negative. But for some reason, I always felt like that run that we had, as far as like the work we did, even though it was, limited as far as like what we could do in the ring, like because we were told certain times not to go out and have the best match,
yeah.
but to tell a story about the Bludgeons, I guess. I thought it worked, and I reflect, very kindly on that stuff. I'm very proud of like the last single stuff I had before the cage, with Daniel and Roman, because like to work with guys like that, even to work with Seth for a while, like just to have that spotlight, because all those guys are tremendous, tag wrestlers, but they're also tremendous single wrestlers because they love all aspects of wrestling. It's just why it works. I reflect really good on that. And obviously, early Wyatt family stuff when we first debuted, just because of how special it was.
Who thought of the Bludgeon Brothers? Who came to you with that? And then did you kind of go somewhere else with Erick Rowan in your mind?
No, it's funny. I definitely kind of took a little 180 with the Erick Rowan character, because I remember I was trying to pitch a character to Vince that was, if you watch like a earlier Talking Smack that I was on, that was my pitch to Vince on what I wanted my character to be. He actually walked with me to the thing and wanted to know how the Talking Smack went, and that he was going to watch it, because I pitched him this idea of a multiple personality guy, because I had all these different masks made, and I wanted every mask to be an extension of my character, which would be that Leatherface character. That one that where he puts on a mask, he identifies with it. People can see like that's a clown. So that's when I am having fun. This is fun. Like I would do things like come out with, balloons and pop in front of little kids to make them cry if I'm a heel,
Yeah.
Which was probably the funnest time I ever had in live events, coming out with a, clown mask.
You did that on YouTube on your own at first, right? You were doing those on your own?
Oh yeah. I was doing that on my own. And then it turned into, they wanted to do something with Harper too. They wanted us back together, but then they didn't want us to be what we were. So that's how the Bludgeons kind of happened. Luckily, I was able to talk him into getting his own mask for the entrance, which I thought fit great. And that was another one that Tom Savini did with the skull. But yeah, man, we were told we're going to be the Bludgeon Brothers. That is the name. We were at first given like Demolition's, like like they chose a picture of us in Demolition, kind of like dominatrix gear, which had her looked like coveralls with leather, and we were like, no. So we had I had a friend of mine that does a little design work. She worked on like what I wanted these outfits to look like. And then they kind of put their hint on it. They had the Bludgeon symbol already made. They wanted these hammers.
Which
my buddy actually, he the Tom Savini guy, Jason Baker, he actually made the hammers, and they're heavy and solid. And actually, both of them I had him write inscriptions in old Nordic runes.
That's so cool. Wow.
Each of our children's names. When we carried his hammers out, the hammers were a little different. Mine looked more like a Thor's hammer. His was more like a block clown hammer. His had his son's name on it at the time. I had my son and daughter's names carved in mine. Like so we made it us,
Yeah.
you know, and everything just happened to work out. It was weird putting on these outfits at first because it doesn't feel like it's you because it wasn't entirely your idea. But you stick with something, it works.